the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. The Bobcats will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cowboys offense will have the first crack at it in this one. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? You're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Cowboys. Quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Finds a man on the left. There he goes. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get it at the 21-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wyoming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fakes to grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking downfield, it's Peppers. He's got the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Bobcats will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Landry. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Wide open downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looks as if he's going to run it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Calls his own number. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Quarterback keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Peppers. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
This time he's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll go with a direct snap. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with that to the catch.
Here comes the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Grab near the marker. It's Landry. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
He'll take a deep shot here. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their...
And they got him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense working from the pistol. Off play action on first down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. Nice move to pick up yardage. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. He's going to run it. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Buying some time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? And you race it to the house. Touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Peppers. Here's the heat. They get to him as he throws. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Bobcats can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Bass.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. He's running free down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Snapped it in the shotgun. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After that disastrous first down, they're way back on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure coming. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's down at the 25-yard line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch down the right side. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first...
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The Bobcats just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's bad. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. The defense putting points on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. He was trying to get... Turn going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Fire into the right, complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a gap. It's Bass. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And a good job of coverage. They'll run this play from the pistol. This time they'll go to the running game. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Turning it on. Made a defender miss. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Cowboys in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
seeing from this offense this week, and talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot.
Final play of the quarter coming. Back to throw, it's Peppers. Going for the big play. He's got it on the left. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Dumps it off in the flats. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got him this time. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that crawler.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
Got his man quickly. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cowboys want to move quickly.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He turns that loose down the right side. Open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wyoming. They add on to this lead, and it looks... Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a man. It's Harvin. Throws to the back. It's complete on the right side. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Snagged out of the air. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Just just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. Makes the grab at the 10. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
They want that clock to run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Cowboys want to pick up the tempo. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna try. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Harvin. Here's the pressure. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They'll test the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish